This is my first real-time painting video. I'm actually quite nervous about it. In the past, I've always uploaded speed paints with huge chunks of the process cut out because I've been so worried about the video running too long or people getting bored. But then I realized there's a lot to be gained from slowing down and watching the entire process. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this was incredibly boring and you actually prefer the speed paints. Either way, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and give me some feedback. So I thought now would be a good time to share some thoughts I've been having with you. And if you find that I sound kind of nasally, it's because I have a bit of a cold. Actually, it's an allergy attack for all my friends who are freaking out because I got sick. I'm not going to get you sick. I just got an allergy attack. But anyway, if I start to sound nasally, it's because I am trying to do this entire voiceover in one take, and my nose is probably filling up with mucus as we speak. Ew, disgusting, but it's the truth. As you guys know, I love listening to podcasts. I am constantly sharing little tidbits that I found very interesting or inspiring here on my vlog. And one of my favorite podcasts ever is the UMD Newman Catholic Campus Ministry podcast. I know, it's not the best title in the world, but basically what it is a compilation of homilies by Father Mike Schmitz. If you have ever looked him up here on YouTube, you will find so many useful videos that he's uploaded, and he's really changed the way that I look at my faith as a Catholic, and he's always really insightful. And I find that whenever I'm having any questions about faith or life or how things connect and things like that, for some reason he seems to upload a video or post a podcast exactly when I need an answer, and it's very relevant to whatever I'm questioning at that time, and it really clears up so many things. Last week's episode was entitled Living by Faith, and rather than try to explain the concept behind this episode, I thought it would be better to just play a snippet of the podcast here for you. I know this isn't going to be relevant to everybody who's listening here today. I just hope that if this message is something you needed to hear today, then this is a way for me to bring that message to you and sort of do my part in that way.
Faith is so much more than what we can articulate, so much more than what we say we believe. Because a person can actually tell what we truly believe if they just watch us. Because I can say that I have faith in eternal life, but if I spend all of my time investing in this world, then you see what I truly believe. I can say that, oh man, I love my family and I desire them so much, but if I spend all my time away from my family, then you see what I truly believe, what I truly have faith in. If I spend all my time, if I say, no, I believe that God listens to my prayers. I believe that my prayers make a difference. I believe that He hears me and He acts on what I pray for, but you don't spend any time praying, then we know what you really believe. We know what you really have faith in. Faith is something that is incredibly visible. Another way to say it is, you can see what a person believes in. You can see what a person trusts in. You can see what a person has faith in by their choices. That although there are many things in our lives that are beyond our control, like many painful things, and I don't want to make this caveat, I know that there's a lot of painful things in almost every person in this church's life right now that you did not choose and you did not create and you have no control over. I realize that. I realize that's true. But for the most part, the painful truth is we are often the cause of our own misery. And if I find myself in life and I'm like, okay, why? This is just so painful. This is so difficult. This is so hard. Then why don't you change it? If I can't finish this sentence and I wouldn't have it any other way, then why don't we make a decision to cut off what is dragging you down, or a way of communicating with your spouse that is dragging you down, or a way of communicating with your kids that is just dragging you down, and make a move. I think a lot of times it's because it's only when the pain it takes to stay the same outweighs the pain it takes to change that we're finally willing to change. But a disciple is a decision maker. Someone who actually makes those decisions. A person of faith is someone who acts, who moves, who says, okay, this is what I believe, therefore this is how I live. Now, at this point, I can imagine people are like, okay, Father, that's enough. That's fine for your high school students. That's fine for your college students. I am old. Yes, I can see that. Oh, I'm sorry. That was, no. But I get it. I get that. But here's the question. You're not done, are you? Like, you're not done with life. Like, you're not done becoming. And that means you're still called to live your faith. It means you're still called to decide.
That was just a short excerpt from a 20-minute podcast episode. If you want to follow him, then, or if you want to hear more, then you can find him wherever you find your podcasts, and also here on YouTube. Just search for Ascension Presents or Father Mike Schmitz. My goodness, it's hard to talk when you're all stuffed up. Anyway, I just really resonated with the message of this homily. I don't believe this is exclusively for Catholics. I believe that this is just a good way to live your life, and if this is something that you needed to hear today, then I hope that it helped you in some way. So I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the painting. Enjoy my no drama llama. If this was helpful, or if you blah blah blah. I'm just repeating myself at this point. All right, like and subscribe to the video. Yeah, you know what to do. Bye.